So, as most of you know, there was a NFL game yesterday. Hall of Fame. It was pretty much a preseason game. I would categorize it as it wasn't really as important as regular, but still football. And I just thought I would kind of give my thoughts because I wrote down some notes while I was watching this football game, the Hall of Fame between the New York Jets against the Cleveland Browns. And as you can see, the final score, the Browns won the game. Surprisingly, they won against the Jets 16-21. The Browns, if you saw the game, they kind of made a comeback. I believe it was 0-16 for the half, and then after, you don't know what happened, but I made some notes on my phone and I thought I would share that with you. So the first one was Zach Wilson got better. Surprisingly, while I was watching the snaps of Zach Wilson, he kind of got better, and even the announcers kind of noticed that he got better compared to last season. I know Zach Wilson, he got limited snaps even in that game. But from what I saw, he did improve drastically, and even the announcers noted that he would have. He looks way better than when he did the last 2 seasons he was in the league. But yeah, that's my first note. My second note was too much penalties at the beginning of the game. Now, if you saw the game, for me, I felt like there was a lot of penalties on both teams. Just for silly reasons, offside, holding, and all that. Just a lot of penalties in the beginning of the game for both teams. If you saw it, you'll know what I mean. Third one was, why did the Jets bench Garrett Wilson? Now, I heard they benched, a bunch of their starters, and Rodgers, Allen Lazard, and Garrett Wilson. Well, I do kind of understand why you would bench Aaron Rodgers, but I don't understand why you would bench their wide receiver one, Allen Lazard, and their rookie of the year, their defensive rookie of the year, Garrett Wilson, could have increased their chances of winning the game. My fourth note I put on here was I was surprised at how good Tim Boyle was. And if you guys don't know who Tim Boyle was, he was the third string quarterback for the New York Jets, and I just added in this slight note because he did look good, like with going in with after Wilson. If you saw him, Tim Boyle did look kind of good. He played really good. He made passes and all that. But yeah, the other one was the Browns kept on dropping the ball. Now, I noticed this throughout the game, mostly their tight ends and wide receivers. I don't think it was the quarterback's fault of the Cleveland Browns. I think he's pretty good. I think it falls on the hands on the tight end and the wide receivers, and just throughout the game they just dropped the balls, and I felt like if they caught at least one of the balls they dropped, maybe that could have changed the outcome of this game somehow. Maybe with the Browns winning with a bigger score or something. But yeah, I just thought I would make that little note. And the last note I have was, I was surprised that the Browns won by intercepting the ball last play of the game. Now, like I said, I was surprised because of the comeback they made. Like I said, the Jets were winning. I was like 13-zip in the first half. So I was pretty surprised when I saw 21-16 as the final score for the game. But yeah, I was just surprised that the last play that they made was an interception from the Jets, and that's how they ultimately won the game. Overall, pretty good football game. I mean, I'm just excited that football's back, and yeah, that's why I love making these kinds of videos, because I really love that football came back. But I think I'm gonna end it there. Please leave a like, subscribe, and thank you. See you next time. Bye.